With a crippling debt, several lines losing money and no real hope of ever earning a profit, is this series dead in the water already? Let's find out. Hey everyone, it's M4J here and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and to a series that for now at least is going to be called From Steam to Electricity. I think that's pretty self-explanatory if you remember what I said last time out. So, some changes. After the episode, I let the game run a little bit and we were losing money like you wouldn't believe. So, I have done some research on how to make money in hard mode, and it turns out it's something that I really should have thought of, actually, to be honest. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for not thinking of it. Transport lines make money when things travel in both directions, when you think about it. So right now, this grain truck here is going to pick up at Warwick North, it's going to drive all the way down here to Warwick West, and then it's going to run empty all the way back. And that just seems wasteful, right? And that's not how you make money, because half of this vehicle's journey, it's not carrying anything that's going to make money. So, I've made some changes. Both grain lines have had this change, because fortunately both grain lines actually pass through the town they serve on the way back. This line here, Grain Warwick, it now runs from Warwick North to Warwick West, where it drops off. It then picks up bread, and then it brings that bread back through town and drops it off here at Victoria Road. Then it runs empty this last bit back up to Warwick North. The other grain line, which is all the way down here at, I want to say Howick, but I don't think it is Howick. Is it Hawley? Something like that? I can't find it. Where is it? Yeah, Hawley. There we go. I went past it. This does the same thing. So it picks up grain here, brings it through the town over here to Hawley Central, drops it off, picks up bread, brings that back, and then drops it off here at Kingsway. So we've got a little production chain here going. The idea is to try and do that with everything now. But easier said than done, because up here at Cockermouth, we've got the logs getting picked up here. They then get brought up here to the sawmill, where they're dropped off. But the planks need to go this way to the west to the tools factory. So the trucks here can't bring them back. However, were I to have a shorter line that runs here from Cockermouth to just outside Leatherhead, drops off the logs get picked up here, taken up to the sawmill, planks then get brought back, dropped off here, get picked up, taken over here. That's fine. The problem then is what happens with the tools, because actually the two towns that accept tools are over here again. So that's where it becomes a little bit troublesome again. But I think that's not a bad idea to try out. So I'm going to kind of, this episode at least, I'm going to make a little bit of an experiment. So I'm going to draw this across. In fact, if I can do this more, let's see how cheap I can actually build this. If I get it to follow the terrain a little bit more. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. There we go. I think I saved about 20 grand building it like that, which is nice. And I'm going to build a truck stop. I'm not going to build a truck stop. That's actually kind of annoying. Alright, hang on. Bear with. Let's borrow one lot of 500,000 for now. See if I can build a truck stop on a little triangle here. Kind of like this. So the idea here is to try and get as many lines as possible earning money from this. So here to here is going to be problematic still. It's quite a long way to go not earning a huge amount of money on the journey. If I was to build a new road here, this would definitely help. The problem is, I don't want this to be too steep going uphill, because that's also costing us money with trucks going up hills and going really slow. I think it's 4 miles an hour as opposed to 11. Also don't want to remove too many trees or anything. There we go. So let's say from here up to here is going to be one lot of logs. It's half the journey that it was before. So actually it's not the worst. Then there'll be another line that picks up from here, takes it up here, brings the planks back down, drops them off here. I think that's fine. And then the planks would go from here over to here. But then the tools need to go this way. And yeah, again, it becomes a bit of a problem. We do actually, we do have a line that does tools. A train could be a better option for this second part, actually, if it picked up here, took it there, and then ran back. But even then, that's quite an expensive journey here, even if it is slightly more direct. So I'm a bit stuck on this one. Comments. Let me know. What would be a good way of making money on this one? Because I want to try it as an experiment, but I also don't want to, in case it doesn't work, and then, you know, I end up bankrupting the company. The main thing is, if I look here, we have lines that are now making us money, including this grain one, before the food gets added even. Up here, the Stowmarket to Scarborough line was losing money. So for now, I've removed all vehicles from that. So if you want to go from Stowmarket to Scarborough, you do have to go the long way round right now. But I think that's beneficial. I think. We'll find out, won't we? The grain line here at Warwick, that's going to start making money soon, hopefully. Again, it's just the length of this bit of the journey. And it's also the fact that it has to climb up and over this hill. If there was a way to avoid having to do that, even just a tunnel. Like, how much would a tunnel cost here? Yeah, a lot. And I don't think that would ever pay back any of its money. So that's kind of annoying. I wish I'd looked at that a little bit more when I started. There's a very good chance that this series might have to restart, by the way. I'm just saying that now. And then, yeah, the logs, which are currently losing money. Let's try this as an experiment. I'm going to save first, but I'm going to save it as like history run test. Oh, you can't do brackets in this game. That's fine. I'm going to call it history run test. And then we're going to create this line here up to here. Leatherhead West is going to become a little bit of a junction. So let's grab Logs Leatherhead. Except we're going to call that Logs Leatherhead 1. And here, we're going to go here instead. And you're going to empty everything. We're then going to start a new line. Which is going to do this. I don't know why I did that. That's dumb. So yeah, here you're only going to pick up logs. Here you're going to pick up planks. And for now... oh, I've also got the mod that adds more line colours. So that's helped out a little bit. We've got a bit more variety now. Which is the right colour? I don't even know. I'm just going to do the dark one for now. So you are log leather. Whoops. Leatherhead 2. We'll recolor you as well. That one. Right, so just checking you are definitely going to run back empty. We're going to add the alternative termini to these. There we go. Now I need to find the plank one. This one. So you're no longer going to run from Leatherhead north. You're going to run from here. And you're only going to carry planks. And again, alternate termini. So yeah, that's actually done a little bit of a favour because it's halved the journey here for the logs, and it's also halved the journey here for the planks. So that could end up being a blessing in disguise. If I just buy 2 horse-drawn wagons, you're going to go on Leatherhead 2, and you're going to go on the plank. one. I'm just going to hit play. I just want to see what happens here. So again, spent quite a bit of money here. But hopefully it works. Consumers, yeah, you're still fine. Problem that we've got now, though, is these are probably going to be running empty, yeah. So I'm just going to spin you round. All the ones heading north. Here, I'm just going to spin around so they're heading back to fill up again. Right, so you should be filling up with logs. You're going to bring them over here. Just checking that you still have... Oh yes, consumer. So you're going to pick up logs there. Planks there, sorry. Yep, you're still providing. Good stuff. So these are going to take an age now to get back, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Where are you going? Okay. See, this is something someone suggested on a forum that I was reading. Was to have little, like shorter runs basically. So here up to here. You could even do one here. Because then you need kind of the same amount of trucks, but they earn money faster. So it's all done by distance travelled. So if I just check, so like you here, keep you pinned for a second. So you've got a profit of 3,788 right now. Hopefully in a minute, that's going to have basically doubled. It is just a problem of trying to make money. It's very much an issue. Could well be we've got too many vehicles as well. Line manager screwing us over. That was a nice tidy income we just made there. And then it's immediately gone down again. So the grain here is losing us money. And the log 1 is losing us money. But hopefully before we dive into the red, that should come back. If I open this, are we anywhere close to making money with road vehicles? Almost cancelled out there. The maintenance infrastructure is still abysmally high, which is annoying. The road vehicles themselves, though, I don't think cost too much money. Right, I think we're coming into here now. So it's 3,971 in the red. Oh, it didn't make its money back. Not really. By the time it runs back down here, it's going to be in the red again. Yeah, that's a problem. Something else I'm going to do quickly. What's the best way of doing this? I think it is this way. No. It's going to be this way. I need to grab some of the... Oh my god. Some of the vehicles from here and actually shove them onto the second line. So let's go like this. And just stick you on the second one. Just so there is a fair amount of pickup here as well. And we've just dove into the red. Right. So yeah, the planks are still going to get picked up from here. They're going to get dropped here. And then eventually we're going to have just one plank right now. Need that to increase. So you've got planks on board. Just keeping an eye on this. 211. But you're basically back at fill up now. Okie dokie. You're not full because you've just been moved. You're running there. You're running there. You're actually on the second one, but you've still got stuff on board, which is interesting. Let's go keep an eye on this. Because again, I don't think it's actually going to work right now. So your frequency is 56 seconds. Is there a way... I think there is a way, isn't there, where you can set a frequency. I just need to remind myself how to do that. I think I've got a tab saved somewhere. But yeah, look, we've got more lines now that are... Well, less lines that are losing money, more lines that are making money. Just got to get these log lines into the green. And then we should see some success. So you're 278 now. And you're already running back. And in fact, you've just got to this junction here. So you're kind of halfway to where you need to be. That one's just dropped off. It's making money, just not a huge amount. That one just did all right, but it didn't actually do enough to recover there. What about you? Also not quite. That one did. That one just about did as well. This is starting to come back up. Yeah, making money's the hard bit. Some people suggested getting straight into trains as well and see how that works. But that might be a bit too much too soon for us in this save. Just looking. So we got some planks starting to come back the other way now. You're only carrying 1. You must be carrying some. Yeah, you're carrying 3. It's something, at least. It's something. It's because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So you're only really going to be carrying half back. Yeah. Not ideal. But these are all starting to make money. It's actually the passengers now that are letting us down. And the planks. But that can be somewhat fixed. So yeah, passengers. I've also downgraded these stagecoaches. I did upgrade them to the proper stagecoaches, but I've downgraded them again. Reason being is they just cost a lot of money to do. Part of the problem, I think, is the fact that there's too many stops. So if we had just one here and one here, people might move a little bit quicker around and it might make us a little bit more money. We'll see about that. Yeah, it's a fight. It's a fight. Particularly with the passengers. It's a definite fight. Like, Cockermouth is just making us no money right now. We could extend the line down here to the south of the town. But is there a point? Oh, God, what happened there? Is there a point? Not really, when this serves everything in the south. So the argument there really is we've got too many stops. And this should have been built further this way, maybe. But we're jumping in and around right now. Something else that's quite expensive are these truck stops. And there could be a way to amend that. If we just remove that piece there. There we go. Let's pin that for a second. Warwick North, which is over here. Particularly now that these are all running on the same thing. So what did you just do? Oh, you're loading up with stuff. That's fine. Scarborough East, which is over here. This is where planks turn into tools, right? I mean, I feel a bit like a plank and a tool right now, to be fair. Actually, that one might have to stay as is right now. Leatherhead, though. Oh, yeah, no, that one definitely has to stay. Leatherhead North. So, yeah, this one. This can actually be changed. Like so. So I think we get a little bit of money back for that, as well as saving money on maintenance, which is kind of neat. And these are making money. Look at that. Hawley. Yep, we can definitely make a saving here too. Although I do have to check now I've done that. Yeah, you are still connected. Thank goodness for that. Yep. I might need to check some of these other ones now I've just done that. Hawley Central, which is this one. Okay. Oh, right. I clicked the wrong thing. Right. Hawley Central, and you are still connected. Good stuff. Excellent. What else is expensive? Cockermouth North. Oh, yeah. Definitely this one as well can be downgraded a little bit. So that's reduced quite a few of them, actually, in terms of maintenance. We do need more vehicles running on this line to try and make us more money. But right now, the line is, in fact, making... Well, it's fluctuating, but it was making money briefly there. So the problem is, the rate here is 43, the frequency is 68, right? So this second line needs to be the same, but right now it isn't. The frequency is higher, and the rate is lower. So we do need to try and balance that out a little bit. One of the easiest ways to do that is to take a couple of vehicles from here and stick them on the other line. So that rate is now 36. And the frequency is 82. This one, 40 and 72. It's not as bad. Right, get this open again. So it's just the 2 passenger lines now that are losing us money. And if that continues to be the case, we'll just cease passenger running in Stowmarket and Cockermouth. Because everything else is actually making money, although the Leatherhead to Cockermouth also loses money from time to time. That again actually can be amended by, so Stowmarket to Cockermouth, we could have a stop here and swap. Same with, I mean, the Leatherhead to Scarborough one, I feel like discontinuing as well. And then Leatherhead to Cockermouth, we can maybe put a stop halfway down here somewhere. That might work. That might work well. Why are these losing so much money? They're half full. It could just be we sell a vehicle. Who's waiting to go where here? So this top one here, nobody. It's just these middle 3. Okay. What type of vehicles have we got running on this? Yeah, I do find that funny. Actually, I do find that quite funny. But we are starting to make money again. As long as it stays that way, we should be alright. Cockermouth is definitely going to get an extra stop down here to the south at some stage. And this bus station could well end up moving. Like even out this side of town. Even though it's a slightly longer journey from Stafford. This is where a train would be useful. To go Stafford, Cockermouth, Stowmarket, and then back. That would be a good way of making money. We could even have done one single line. Stagecoach line from Stowmarket, Cockermouth, Stafford, and back. Again, though, it's time. It's how long they take. Funny enough, though, these are actually pretty profitable. Like the whole line here, yeah, that's making us quite a bit of money. It's just the inner town one that's not making much. So what are you? You're Leatherhead to Cockermouth. You're this... Nope, sorry, you're this way. Why are you not making much? You're running full right now. That might be part of the problem. Is we're just not able to transport enough people. But then... No, there are people. There are people trying to go to Scarborough as well. And that line is making money. So that's a tricky one. We can't really take that line out if it's making us money. It's the ones that aren't making money that we need to look at. And Stowmarket and Cockermouth are the only 2 really that aren't making us money. Although Cockermouth is threatening to make money for us. Look at these. The grain here is starting to make money. Stafford to Cockermouth is really lucrative. I'm very happy about that one. Yeah, Leatherhead, Stowmarket, 100% there. Excellent. It's just these 2. In fact, that one's just sold a vehicle. So that could see a change. The Stowmarket one, possibly. Seems to be right now there's more people trying to go to Cockermouth than there are trying to travel around town. That one's empty. That one's got 4 people. That one's got 5. Yeah, I think if it's just those 2, that could be manageable. We just need to start making enough money to start paying back the loan. Because the loan interest... Wait, look. Actually, we made a profit here and here. How did we do that, though? That must be because we took money out, right? So investments. Oh, no, I know what this one was. It's because we sold a load of stuff. This one, though, it's because our tickets here far exceeded everything else. So if we could just keep making the money, which we might be able to do. So road there made money. So we need to match this, basically, to get our money back. We're in 1852 right now, so we haven't got a huge amount of time. And every time we make enough money to buy a new vehicle, whichever line needs it, buys it. So it doesn't last forever. I am tempted, though, if we've got... This is where it becomes a thing. So Cockermouth to Stowmarket is quite a lot of people here. And Cockermouth to Stowmarket here, there's quite a lot of people. I'm really tempted to see if it's worth increasing the size of these. So I don't think we need the 22. I think we need the 12. But we don't really have the money for it right now. Unless I take out another loan. Which I guess we can do and see if it does make us more money. Like so. And then line manager will come in and make changes if necessary. My god, that dropped like a stone then. Oh god. I feel like mistakes have been made here, but we'll see. So that's one of them there, isn't it? So you're now going to run full. Correct? Correct. I'm going to keep a close eye on you. So you're currently 13,164 in profit. I'm just going to keep an eye and see what happens. Also, this grain one suddenly started losing money again. Why are you making my heart goes? Is it because... Yeah, you're only carrying one bit of bread. And there's only one bit of bread waiting there. What's the ratio? It is a 2-to-1. So again, the best case scenario is only half. You're only going to run half full. Although in 3/4 in your case for some reason. That's still better than it was though, right? Because it's still going to make money on its return journey. Whereas it wasn't necessarily doing that before. I still think a halfway house here as well. If I was to add like a bus stop here when I've got the money for it, like that, and just have one line stop here and then this line stop here. Is that halfway? I think the other side actually would have been halfway. I got some money back from that at least. Let's just pause a second. There's a hill here. There's definitely a hill here. So let's see, as crow flies, it's there, isn't it? The stop there, and then it's over this way. So it's kind of like here-ish. This is going to be a last resort thing as well. Where are you? So you would just be about to stop and drop off to make money now. Yeah, I kind of think we need to do that. Particularly with the running cost of this. Because that's now making a loss. There's only 4 vehicles on the line. And then we could in theory run 8s again. Because it takes half the time for the vehicle to get back each time. You are, I guess, making money again? Yes. Okay. The log line 1 there is now losing money. I think every time we buy a vehicle as well, it adds to the loss of the line. Cockermouth to Stowmarket has gone back to losing money. Yikes. Yep, it certainly has. I think we're this one. Yep. Oh, please make loads of money for me. Where are you going? You're stopping there. So you're making money again. Are any of the other local buses? It's still Stowmarket that's not making money. But this top one is starting to lose money hand over fist again, which is annoying. I feel like there's been a missed opportunity here. I feel like there's something I should have done in episode 1 that would have made the money that we needed to make this sustainable. Right, so you're about to pull in. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. But the line overall is still struggling. Okay. Right. I'm going to do test again. So I'm pretty happy with the log test. I think that one's been successful. So now we're going to split this passenger line up. And see if that does us any favours. So the way I'm going to do this is by adding a little street here. Like as small as I can. It's just literally teeny tiny if I can. Okay, that should work. Now, I'm going to go Leatherhead Cockermouth. I'm going to rename you Leatherhead Cockermouth 1. And instead of going to Upper Cockermouth, you're going to stop here instead. We're then going to start a new line. What's this other red line? Wait, have I done this? Wait a second. That's because you're the wrong line. That's going to cost me a lot of money. That's going to cost me a lot of money. Your Stowe Market. So all those vehicles that were running are now going to be empty. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Get rid of that. Do that. You are 1. And then this side, you're going to start here. And you're going to stop there. And over here, you're going to do this. And you are... Technically, your Stowe Market to Cockermouth. I've got to do the packs thing at the start. So again, really, we don't actually need the 1 there. And you are red. Good enough. Okay, so now I need to find this line. And I need to grab 2 of the vehicles from it. These 2. And you're going to run on the new bit. Hopefully, this is going to work. So, Stowe Market, 77% of people going to Stowe Market from Cockermouth are using my public transport. And on the other side, 80% are making the return journey. So that's good. And yeah, look, 18 people waiting to head to Cockermouth. And over here, only 1 waiting to go to Stowe Market right now. But this one is still running full. So that's good. These ones, though, I fear are running empty. So I'm just going to spin you around. You're meant to be going that way. Actually, I think you're meant to be going that way as 2. Oh, no, you're the right one. Cool. Where are you supposed to be going? You are that one. That's fine. And you are running there, and you're full. Okay. So when it gets to here, it should come round like this, into this, and it's going to drop off at North Road. I might just call you North Hill or something like that. There we are. Now we're losing money hand over fist right now, but I'm hoping in a second that's going to cancel out. So you're coming up the hill now, but you're supposed to be running there anyway, and then you head on towards Stowe Market. The one I want to watch is this one. So it's not going to make as much money per trip, but because it should be able to make more trips, it then should be able to make more money. That's the theory. That's the theory. That's what people were saying in the forum, and it makes sense to me, so I'm inclined to agree with it. We've got, people waiting here to continue journey here, and on this side, yeah, there are people waiting. Although you're running empty, but you're not. And you're that one. Oh god, please don't lose all my money on this. So you're going around like that, and you're going to stop. Okay, you made money. Now eventually, you'll fill up here as well, and that'll be where it really starts to reap the benefits. So we've got 12 people here now, so that's a full bus heading back in the opposite direction. And I guess because we're holding up traffic here as well, we might actually be unintentionally making our service look even more lucrative than it is. And that's really cheap to maintain. There we go. So you've emptied. You've made a nice profit. You're now filling up and you're heading in the opposite direction. You haven't, but you should spread out in time. It's just the people leaving Cockermouth now that's making me slightly nervous. I think it's because the stop is full. So actually the Cockermouth line might need another vehicle added to it, which once we make enough money could well be what happens, because yeah, quite a few people waiting to travel around. Okay. It's kind of doing its thing. Yeah, it's kind of doing its thing. How many vehicles do you have here now? Is it just the... Oh, it's 2. Where's the second one? Must be one of these ones. I'm just keeping half an eye on the money there as well. So it's the 2 red lines here. We could maybe afford to downgrade these again back to where they were. The Leatherhead to Cockermouth one, that's now making a loss, but I think that was my mistake that caused that, where I accidentally moved the wrong line. Down here, yeah, that's making a nice amount right now. Full on grain, somewhat full on bread. The Stafford to Cockermouth line, that's doing incredibly well money-wise. I'm very happy with that. So if I head back over here, yeah, road is making money, which means we're making money. So we had a loss there. Again, that's probably my screw up, but this is coming up nicely. It's just the loan interest now we need to start cutting into, and I don't really know how to do that right now. What I do know is we've borrowed 7 million and our limit is 10. So rail right now is off the question. It's just out of the question. We can't do it. Not feasibly. We could spend a little bit of money upgrading the stop here at Cockermouth to be able to hold more passengers. That was a nice amount as well. See, this line's constantly running full. I'm actually tempted to make this Stafford to Cockermouth one bigger as well. Or maybe just upgrading the Cockermouth vehicle size. I feel like if I was to borrow some money here, it would immediately buy a second bus for this line. Because the frequency is terrible. The rate isn't particularly good. And we have quite a lot of people waiting. How are we doing now? So it's still just these 2. But this one's almost breaking even. If I was just to recolour this one again. Just to at least make a match. Yeah. I think it could be the number of vehicles here that's letting us down. Let's just, as an experiment, do that and see how long it takes for that money to disappear. And also keep an eye on this. Yep, bam, straight away. We've also just spent 200 grand like that, which is eye-wateringly expensive, but hey-ho. Cockermouth is actually making money now, though. The logs is fluctuating, but I think that, again, it's buying new vehicles, so we'll do that. We're learning stuff. We're learning stuff here, everybody. I can't believe I've basically done an entire episode where I've not really built much, but at the same time, we've learned a lot about how this game works. And in fact, the Stone Market to Cockermouth line is now in profit. Yes, it is. Okie dokie. And if it buys another vehicle to saturate the line, which I don't really think it needs actually, but we'll see. That'd be nice too. Leatherhead's almost making money. It's just these 2 now. So it's the Cockermouth to Stone Market one. But I think the problem is actually down here at Cockermouth. And actually, oh, there's also a bit of a problem up here. In that there's more people waiting to go to Stone Market right now. Not enough waiting to go to Cockermouth. Frequency is 4 minutes 37 rate. 24 rate 6 minutes. So we really need another vehicle on this line. But we've kind of spent all the money. Do I want to do that? I think we're going to have to. Oh wait, your rate's gone up to 50 now. So the problem was the other side. Hang on. Problem with that side. So you're going to drop back to 37. And you're 35. So that's pretty even. We just need the same number of passengers now to travel in both directions. And I'm still going to keep an eye on this here to make sure things are behaving as they should be. How are we looking over here now? More lines making a loss, but there's a lot of fluctuation going on. This log line, I feel like the vehicles aren't spreading themselves out enough right now, and that's part of the problem. Yeah, you see there's a lot heading south, there aren't many heading north. That is a problem. So you're going to pick up from there, and just as you're doing that, you're going to drop off there. Now you're making money again. It's a slog. This is a slog. But it's also a learning experience, so there's not much complaint here. That one didn't make money, though. We dropped off there, but it didn't make any money. What's your... There's a lot of people waiting to go back to Cockermouth. There aren't many waiting to go to Stowmarket. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty even. I think here there's too many vehicles close to each other, so they need to sort of sort themselves out a little bit. 35, 37. It's where it needs to be. I think you're actually waiting right now for a gap. There we go. And now you're going to set off. And the next time a vehicle drops off here, the one in the other direction should be coming through. So it's you. You've got 5 on board. Man, oh man. I'm really tempted to downgrade these vehicles again. So I think... thing is, you're middle size. If they were the biggest ones, the 22s, I would say we didn't need to worry. But because they're the medium-sized ones, I think there's a little bit of worry. Anyway, I'm going to slow down time, like so. And I'm going to wrap this episode up here, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any feedback at all on how to make money on hard mode, please do feel free to let me know down below. It's very much appreciated. This is a learning experience. As I say, I'm not an expert at this game by any stretch. This isn't open TTD. I'm learning as I go. So if you've got any advice whatsoever on how to make money on hard mode, or even if this map is dead in the water already, I'm hoping it isn't, but you just never know with this sort of thing. If it is, I'd love to know so that I can actually, you know, move on before it's too late. Just checking if these are actually carrying. Yeah, they are. It's just not much. 3 minutes. It's not great, is it? But the line does seem to be profitable. Yeah. So if I did the tools at the end as well, which, if I pause very quickly, we could actually start running again. Just to get that last leg going. That should be... Is it because you haven't got any... So your production is there. I don't know. No stored. That's the problem. So we need to get planks in quicker. Okay. That might have been a mistake as well. But we'll see. For now, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you enjoyed the series so far. Drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. It's very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, I will see you soon.